Hey all, Cypher, and welcome back to another Outerplane video. Sorry I've been away for a while. I know I probably skipped the entire week of content, honestly. It's just because things have been pretty busy over here, especially in my business, so I was not actually able to record it. I still play the game pretty actively, like literally this is my main game, so I have to I'm kind of still addicted to it, even though like the content is kind of drizzling out, right? And I think that's what we're going to talk about today. Today is going to be the start of a new month, and with the new month we all know the new hero is here. Notia is here, and it's a big surprise. She's not a defender, she's not a warrior, she is a ranged what's it called, ranger, which is crazy. Like, her design is like not at all suited to be ranger. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. We're gonna get through it, right? First of all, hello masters, this is GM Proxon. Let's take a look at what we have in store for you with this week's update. Of course, naturally, if you're not aware, they tend to release these patch notes just a day before the actual update, so expect the update to land at least 24 hours later, right? Here we have Notia. Again, I'll not be going in depth into Notia. I'll be making a separate video just for players who really want to gauge if they want to summon for her or not, and what are my own personal first impressions for her. So let's take a look at her skill. I'm sorry, not her skills, her element, earth element, and she's a ranger. Honestly, earth element and ranger, I feel she's gonna be decent in the meta, right? Earth, because Mane is currently meta, right? And Mane is water healer, and she is supposed to be a punisher for healers. So it'll be really interesting to see how she is gonna shake up the meta. But again, we're not gonna discuss that in this current video. I'll be making a separate video just for her, right? Just for Notia. Apart from that, we are getting a extension on Demiurge Stellar recruitment period, which is great. I don't know how much is that. I think it's by 9 days. Yeah, it's gonna be hopefully we get the more what's it called, the currency, the call of the ruler. Probably not, but if it does, like, we already got like 1 month more free worth of summons, so in total we got 120 summons completely free for Demiurge Stellar, which is insane. Yeah, I don't think it's still confirmed that we're gonna get extra call of the rulers for the extra days of extension, but we'll probably see in game, right, when the period actually happens. We're of course gonna get new side story for Notia, 10 battle stages and the 3 story stages. Nice, 3 story stages. I mean, she's already there in main story as well, right? I think a lot of players like try to I know the people at X's Gaming, they tried to make a video, just theory crafting of what she is gonna be, her type and stuff. I don't think they went it right, because she's not a defender or something. But yeah, great try. New event dungeon, off to summer camp. I think this is only gonna be a 1 week dungeon or 2 weeks. How much is that? Yeah, it's gonna be 2 week dungeons. I say that because I went through the patch notes before, and I saw that the chicken event was only for 7 days, right? Usually if it's a long side story like we had with the air one, right, the first summer story, we got it for like 14 days. We got like a bunch of rewards. This one, I think, is still decent. We're getting 5 special recruitment tickets, a lot of golds, refined glue knight, again, transistone. I guess transistone is gonna be the new shiz, like the new thing that they offer as the most premium resource in the game. Event shop, we're getting frog coins. Pretty standard, right? You can battle 20 times a day in any event story stage, and you're gonna get these event coins or frog coins, whatever you call it, event currency. And of course, if you're having bonus heroes, event specific heroes, you're gonna get more of this event currency, right? So try to make a team with these four heroes if you have them built up, right? For example, I know a lot of players already have Mane built up. I know a lot of players are gonna be pulling for Notia, like me personally. 2-star heroes are pretty easy to get, honestly, Lane, Feinen. So I think this could be a pretty easy team, right? And these event stages are just pretty easy, like they're not hard at all. All right, and they're just free rewards. Of course, we're getting more event rewards here. Let's see, who are the heroes. Oh, we're getting pieces of Mane and Notia. This is crazy, bro. So we're getting from Mane as well. That's pretty nice. You see, they never do this. I thought they would offer pieces for Beth instead, because they have their drop rate banner running for Beth. But they're actually giving us pieces from Mane this time, which is great. Honestly, great. How many pieces is that? 5 into 8, 40 free pieces of Mane. Insane. That's insane. That's crazy good, honestly. Mane, I know a lot of players just want to 6-star the Mane as soon as possible, and believe me, I'm in the same boat. I'm in the same freaking boat. I think I'm 300 or something pieces because I pulled total 5 copies of her, and I still have my pity saved up. So I'm getting a Notia. The spoiler alert: I'm getting a Notia for myself. Anywho, right? I'm just getting her because I still have my pity. We're still gonna do the summons though. We're still gonna do the summons. Keep in mind. Anyways, like this is what interests me a lot, guys. Look at that. Total event mission rewards. 2,200 ether. Yeah, I think this is pretty standard. This might be a bit low. I think in the previous side story we got like 2,500 or something. But look at the amount of tickets we're getting. 17 normal recruitment tickets and 16 special recruitment tickets. This is crazy. This is crazy good. I don't think we've ever gotten this many. So I'm actually pretty excited for that. We're getting 80 pieces of Notia, right? Almost half of her like 4-star, right? Because 4-star you need 150 pieces. You can farm pretty much the rest in side stories. The buff to side stories where you can get like 15 pieces for each hero, so in total 30 pieces. That's crazy good. Like I don't think people realize how fast they're able to build their heroes now. Like me personally, I'm almost able to 6-star my Veronica, literally just by farming side stories. It's crazy good. Like, you know, kudos to the team. People think they don't listen, but they actually do. I think they're just looking for the, you know, the right time to drop the good stuff, because I think the last update was kind of a filler one, right? There was not many things added, but look at this. Look at this gear preset added. Like, you already know this patch is lit. Like, when you see this freaking word here, and this is just before the what's it called, the season 3 guild raid epsilon. Like, I know, like, me personally, and I think 99% of player base were like so annoying. It was so annoying to constantly switch out gear, because for gear raid you gotta build some different units, and then for your normal content you gotta build out different units. It was just so annoying. It was so annoying. You had to like constantly, you know, keep it in mind which heroes were using the which set of gear, or probably just screenshot it or something. It's pretty annoying. Finally, they're adding gear presets. Thank God. Thank the Lord. Added a gear preset system which allows players to save up to 8 pieces of gear as a set and enables them to change and equip at once. Okay, so they're including the six pieces is for like the normal equipment, and 2 is probably for the exclusive equipment and the talismans, right? Okay, so total 8 pieces. This is great. Players can save up to 20 presets at a time per account. That's great. Honestly, 20. I'd probably prefer up to 30, but you know, this is just beginning. We can't complain. This is great. You know, even if it's coming, it's great. So 20 is, I think, is a great amount. You know, I think 20 is still manageable. I don't think people use more than 20 heroes, probably for very niche amount of content. But I think 20 is great, right? 20 is solid. Preset names can be up to 12 characters long. Okay. Players can save frequently and use presets as favorites, and set up to 5 preset favorites. This is also an amazing feature. Like, I know a lot of games which do not do this. Like, you need to have a feature to segregate your presets. You know, I know Summoners worded it like 9 years later or something. It was insane. Like, this is pretty much needed, because we all know, like, some content we're gonna play more than the rest, right? For example, dungeons, your arena and stuff, guild raid and stuff. Like, you don't really play it all the time, right? It's only like a short-lived thing. We're also getting this guild leader authority auto transferring ad, so I think this is more for the guilds which are inactive, and you know, their leader is dead, or like he's quit the game or something, and essentially the guild is dead as well, right? Because the guild leader is not being changed, so you're not able to actually make use of all the benefits, right? I think this is great as well. This should have probably been done like a long time back, but again, you know, some things they're pretty much saving things for the updates. They can't really like put all the QoL improvements in one patch, and I already predicted that, right? I said previously that I'm really feeling, my gut feeling said that this patch is going to be more along the lines of QoL updates, right? Quality of life improvements, and I think that's what this is. Guild raid participation requirement improvements. Improvements will be made to guild raid requirements so that guild members of the guilds created during the guild raid period are also able to participate in the guild raid. Oh, this is great. See, this is something they should have done already. Like, it would have, like, I was not able to participate in the first season of the guild raid just because of this fact. Because I left my guild. Sorry, I tried to create my guild just you know, before the update actually dropped, and then I switched it, and it had like 24-hour period. So I joined my new guild, my current guild, 1 day later after the update actually happened and the guild raid started. So I was not able to actually participate in the guild raid. This was pretty annoying. I missed out on a lot of rewards. So this is a great change for new players, even just players who are just actively trying to switch their guilds if they're in an inactive guild. This is something that this again should have been done pretty much at the beginning, but yeah, at least it's being done. The amount of guild rank rewards will be halved for members who join a new guild. So they're penalizing it. Nice. So they're penalizing people. So they're essentially taking away half of their rewards. Okay. Okay, this was unexpected. So I think this is just, more along the lines to punish people who try to guild hop or something. Maybe, that might be it. I don't know. Added a new function to set Gaia's setting by team. Great. After joining a new guild, you can claim accumulated guild point rewards after entering a battle once, and the Gaia's Guardian defeat reward can be claimed regardless of whether you enter the battle or not. Okay, yeah, this is definitely just to stop guild hopping, for sure, right? To penalize people at least for guild hopping. Planet Control Unit Epsilon. So this is going to be our Season 3 guild raid boss. Great. So I think it's going to be same for 2 weeks, right? Sorry, this is less than 2 weeks. This is only 10 days. Damn. The guild raid will follow a 4-week cycle, consisting of 10 days for the boss raid, 1 week to process results, and a 1-week break. You could just pretty much say 2-week break. What is there to process? Really? You're taking 1 week to process. So we're getting 10 days of gameplay time. This is going to be pretty crucial, guys. Do not miss these 10 days. You need to make sure your guild at least ranks in the top 10% or something for the best amount of rewards, right? Of course, the higher, the better, but the higher guilds tend to be more on the side of whales or pretty tryhards, and I don't think they will accept the general player base. My guild, I know it has a lot of, it has a mix of both whales as well as free-to-play players, as well as the casual dolphin spenders, right? So yeah, I think just join a guild where you feel comfortable and have fun with, right? And make sure they're at least active, they're not dead. Dead guilds are the worst. Just avoid them, right? Avoid them at all costs, because not only you will not be able to get your own rewards, your guild rewards will be, fucked as well, overall. I'm sorry for the bad words. Anyways, new difficulties to Archdemon Ruins Deeps. Finally, we're getting more Archdemon Ruins. I think they mentioned this in the roadmap as well, so I think this is it. 11 to 15. The stages are one-time clear dungeons. We all know that. More talismans. Probably even more books, right? It's a win overall. This is great. Archdemon Ruins are probably the best way to get more books, more talismans and stuff. The Archdemon Ruins, the ones which reset on a 2-day basis, they are so garbage. What the fuck, man? You're giving us a random 4 to 6 star chance of getting a talisman. Majority of the times it's 4-star. Majority of the times. What is the endgame player gonna do with a 4-star talisman? It's useless. It's literally useless. At least add more higher difficulties, right? And offers 5 to 6 star talisman as rewards. Come on, this is pretty easy. I think the game is old enough where you should probably try to implement that, right? Apart from that, big win, big W. This is great. New packs are here. New packs, again, I'm gonna skim through them. I'm not gonna recommend packs to players. We also getting end of the skins. So if you wanted to get skins, honestly, skins are pretty much a bit expensive, but I'm probably gonna buy the Veronica one because I really like Veronica's design, right? Also, I missed out on the other one, which was the black one, because I felt it did not do her justice, but the summer one definitely did her justice, right? Definitely did. We're also getting these pack sales adjustments. One thing that I noticed, guys, is look at that diamond tier buff. I know a lot of players, we are just so much angry with the extra 30% HP increase buff. Now they're trying to decrease it to 20%, right? Again, it would be much better if they just totally dropped it off, because cleave teams, man, cleave teams are so tough, especially with evasion. Evasion is that's a separate rant, but that's a separate rant for another day. But evasion is just, it should not be a stat, man. It should not be a stat. It's so annoying. And the fact that we still do not have a hero, which can counter evasion, It sucks. It sucks to play arena, honestly. Yeah, we're also getting less amount of points deducted if, you know, arena defenses lose, which is great. It would just help players to, you know, climb more ranks overall. All of these deductions are getting, you know, decreased, which is great. No adjustments about diamonds. Master players are still gonna get, you know, the same amount of points in terms of deduction if they win or lose. Rest of it is error fixes. Honestly, you can go through them all. I don't think they really are significant. But yeah, apart from that, I think this is it. I don't think there is nothing else. Of course, stay tuned for the next video where I'll be going through in depth for the new hero Notia. She is solid. She is solid, guys. Just a PSA. Probably not mania level, but she seems really good. Anyways, I'll be taking my leave. Hope you guys have a great day ahead, and yeah, peace out.